How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Abyss. I'm at Sigala. Another top 5 video today. Today we're going to check out my top 5 favorite albums in my collection from South America. So let's get to it. Alright, so like I said, South America, so many great metal bands down there, especially black metal, black death, thrash, that kind of stuff. Haven't really gotten too much into the death metal and brutal death from South America, even though I know there are some killer projects down there. They're just, for some reason or another, haven't pulled the trigger, but I've been diving heavy into the black metal scene down there like the last year or so. But let's get into this first one. This is Slaughtbbath. I believe I pronounced that right. These guys are from, I believe it's called Tauga, something like that. They're from Chile. So yeah, Chilean black metal, very fast, heavy, aggressive shit. Awesome stuff. This is I don't know if you saw that on the back. That was Headbangers release. But yeah, super fast, very gritty, awesome vocals, and they kind of border on that thrashy side of black metal. So if you're into black thrash type of stuff, I definitely recommend checking them out. Again, this is Slaughtbbath with Contempt, War, and Damnation. This came out in 2017. Again, like I said, they're from Chile. And I think Chile has one of the best black metal scenes around, at least today. But yeah, go check this out. I'm going to link all these bands up. Try to find like full album streams from YouTube so you guys can check these out. Yeah, Slaughtbbath, check it out. Alright, so we're turning our attention from Chile over to Brazil. This is a black and death metal band. They've been around for quite a while. They started off early in their careers more straightforward, you know, that raw second wave type of black metal, and eventually evolved into a clean produced, I guess I shouldn't say clean produced, but you know, better production black and death metal band, and that is Unearthly. And this is the item that is entitled The Unearthly. If you're familiar with this band at all, you'll know that they're heavy, fucking awesome stuff. I hate to say, you know, compare them to Behemoth, but they do have a lot of tracks that are similar to some of the more modern Behemoth records, I'd say. Not so much the one that just came out, but the Satanist and maybe the 2 before that. You'll find some similar sounds to that on here. But the cool part is, you know, they're not just, you know, straightforward satanic crap. They do some anti-Christian stuff, but like vengeance, war, you know, death, that kind of stuff. And they do a good job of mixing in. You know, if you think like Soulfly, how they have the little tribal intros and stuff at times, this band does that as well. A lot of like clean chants, like tribal chants, things like that. So if you're into something that's a little different, maybe reach for this. Very heavy, The Unearthly album from Unearthly. I don't know why I have a hard time saying that twice, but yeah, some Brazilian black death with some tribal influences. Definitely an awesome fucking record. Go check this one out. Alright, so we're jumping back over to Chile. This is a band from Santiago, Chile. I believe this one came out in 2015 as well, if I'm not mistaken. It's a Dark Descent release. Another band that kind of did a transformation, similar to Unearthly, but kind of along a different path. Started off, I don't think they've been around that long. I think since like 2006, something like that, maybe 2008. They put out a couple splits, a couple demos, but they were straight up thrash when they first came out, and slowly started picking up influences of, you know, old school death metal and black metal, and eventually evolved into like a perfect melting pot of death, black, and thrash. Killer band. If you're into bands like Crossfire or Mongrel's Cross would be a good example. Yeah, I'd say Mongrel's Cross, maybe the closest, but yeah, this is Invincible Force. Really cool artwork. Got like a Satan guy there on the front. He's breaking some chains. He's surrounded by all these cobras and shit, skulls and stuff on the floor. Cool artwork. Cool band photo on the back. Again, this is a Dark Descent record. I think one of the cooler logos out there, especially from the South American bands. I really love that logo. And yeah, this is 2015, like I said, I believe, lyric sheet. And, you know, they had some demos and splits, and they haven't had another full-length since. I believe they had a compilation, or it might have been a split or something. And it was black vinyl. But they really made it count because I think this record's near perfect for what it is, and it's just fast, aggressive, blasphemic, fucking death thrash and black. Again, the album title is Satan Rebellion Metal by Invincible Force. Again, from Santiago, Chile. It's a 4-man project. It's killer stuff. Again, if you've heard of Mongrel's Cross, maybe bands like Crossfire, they're more thrashy in my opinion, but definitely go check this one out. Killer shit. Invincible Force. All right, we're going to stay in Chile the rest of the way through, guys, so hopefully you're into Chilean metal. This is one I got recently. If you've seen my Hell's Headbangers 5 LP package that I got recently, you would have seen this one, and I have not stopped listening to this thing, honestly. I've gotten a lot of stuff in since then that I've kind of jumped on here and there, but I've come back, and I'm probably going to have to end up ordering this on CD if I can find it, or another copy of the LP, because I'm going to wear this thing out. This is another black and death metal band from Santiago, Chile. Unlike some of the other black and death metal bands, the drums, guitars, all that stuff are more in line with like old school death metal into some brutal death metal, with a few, thrashy black metal selections every once in a while. Killer fucking guitar solos, and the vocals are insane. They go from that black metal kind of raspy, yelly, growly, not really high pitch shrieking, and then kind of that mid pitch, and then all of a sudden just drops down really low, starts hitting you with some old school brutal death metal style vocals. But yeah, this is Death Yell with Descent into Hell. Killer fucking logo, brutal ass artwork. Like I said, if you just look at the front of this, you might think this is probably like a brutal death metal record, but straight up Black Death, really fucking heavy. Hell's Headbangers release, like I said, and the artwork on the inside of this gatefold and on the insert almost looks like it could be hand drawn by the band. Not really sure. Kind of cool, like get really there we go, like a demonic pope looking thing, and then you got some band shots and that killer logo on this side. Freaking phenomenal record, like I said. It's been frequenting my player for a while. Here's the insert with some more like little marionettes and stuff like that. The lyric sheet, nails for the cross, that kind of stuff, and then like kind of a crow on a grave overlooking. Pretty cool stuff. Brutal as shit. So if you like really heavy death metal with a splash of black metal, with more black metal oriented vocals, definitely check these guys out. Interesting color vinyl. I know it didn't show up well last time, so it's probably not going to show up well this time. It's like an orange, red, blood red, and a blackish tint. Just kind of sloshed all over the place. Really cool looking. I mean, it looks really dead and dull in here, but it's actually pretty bright, and it looks crazy when this thing's spinning. Phenomenal record. For those of you that are maybe more into death metal, looking to maybe get into black metal, I definitely would recommend checking these guys out. Again, they're from Santiago, Chile. The band is Death Yell. This is their 2017 full-length LP, Descent into Hell. Brutal shit. Please go check this one out. Alright, so we're down to the last of the official top 5 favorite albums in my collections from South America. The Death Yell record, that close, but I do like this one a little better because those who know me, I'm a little more into black metal than anything else. And if you like dark, cold, frigid, visceral, perverse, this nasty black metal, well, Hades Archer might be for you then. From Santiago, Chile, I do believe, and I do know they are from Chile. This is Temple of the Impure, 2017 release off Hell's Headbangers. So there's the two guys in the band, track listing. Really cool, interesting artwork. With this one, I'm glad I am a small channel that doesn't make money because I'm going to show you the booklet, and I mean, just from the cover, bad enough, but the booklet would get your ass demonetized real quick. So, starts off, I mean, you got like a full book. It's pretty cool. Just a reverse color image from the front. Kind of go through, got some lyrics, some kind of tribalistic looking art. Alright, go through it a little more. You got Egyptian art. You got some lions tearing some fuckers apart, shit like that. Really cool. this thing's really hard to see around, so I do apologize if I'm not. Some satanic, imagery there, kind of, just the Baphomet pentagram. This next one will definitely get your ass demonetized. It's like a dude eating out a dude, eating out a chick, eating out a baby who's sucking on the chest of a demon. That's some crazy shit right there. See if I can get that to focus. It's fucking nasty. But the record is great. Like I said, it's satanic black metal. There's no doubt about that. But they do put a lot of perversion. So if you're, more familiar with like porno grind type shit, this might be up your alley, kind of getting into some black metal. And you gotta have a little goat orgy going on in there. There's like a demon boiling the Pope. Pretty sweet. But yeah, it's very visceral, very primitive, very raw-esque black metal. It's solid shit, man. This record got a lot of playtime, and I had to quit playing it. Luckily, I had got the death yell in, so it wasn't a problem. Nice, clean-looking silver vinyl. Labels for side A, side B. Like I said, just killer black metal. Very true cult, I would say. I guess you would say if you were a douchebag. But yeah, Hades Archer, Temple of the Impure. Definitely don't sleep on this one. I think they still have some vinyls available. If not, I think they did a reissue on cassette, and they might have some CDs left on Hell's Headbangers. But definitely go check this one out. Again, all these bands are going to be linked up in the description, so check them out. Alright, so I wasn't really going to do this in this series at all. I don't know. The last one I did was top 5 U.S. black metal albums in my collection. This one, of course, South America. But I am going to do one kind of honorable mention. I kind of stared at this record and that Unearthly record. 5 minutes. Listened to them both. We'll stare at it again for a while. Trying to figure out which one I like better. So I'll go ahead and show it. It is the same band, Unearthly, and this is Flagellum Die. Killer. Heavy as shit. This one, I think, a little more on the war-oriented subjects. A little less on, like the tribal stuff from the other one. Some killer tracks on here, like 762. Of course, like the Ammunition. Baptized in Blood was really good. Black Sun's amazing. Lord of Battle is really good. But yeah, I'll go ahead and link this one up as well. That's Flagellum Die by Unearthly. Killer record. That pretty much wraps up this video, guys. I'll probably start trying to do these every once in a while, and I'm working on a weekly series. I'm going to try to drop on Saturdays, but we'll see. For now, guys, that's it. Hails and horns, and I'll see you real soon.